good morning everyone. It's Meg from Meg's Little House in the Country, and as I left you in the last video, I was about to go and run errands, but that video was getting pretty long. So we are going to go and do our errands. I've got a few things I need to do this morning. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to deliver the Easter baskets to my mom. And oh, those are my, well, that is my mother's Easter basket. And I forgot to bring my brother's out. It's still sitting in here. There we go. This is Matthew's Easter basket. I hope he likes it. So we're going to be running into town. We're going to take the Easter baskets. Then I got to get back home. Got to clean up, clean the yard, mow. It's a windy day. There's a cold, chilly breeze. So even though it's 47 degrees out, it feels more like it's 27. I may have to bundle up a little bit to get anything done today. But we are going to go and deliver our Easter baskets to our loved ones, to my mom and Matt. My brother Matthew, he has Down syndrome, and he does enjoy receiving gifts. So we're going to go and get these delivered today and run a couple of errands, be home, get things done. It's a Monday, but I'm not working today. Last week was a very busy day as our last days of the business being open came to a close. It got very busy with the discounts, especially Friday and Saturday. And so they decided they would be closed today. And everybody will get a day of rest, Sunday and Monday. I figured they'd give all the employees, especially the ones who work Saturday, 2 days off. So Sunday and Monday, everything's closed. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. we will get back together and start packing up the store and getting it ready to move. Got to get things boxed up. We got to get it on pallets. We've got to get the pallets loaded into trailers, stuff moved over to the new store, and hopefully sometime in May we'll be ready to do a soft opening of the new store. It depends on how long it's going to take us to get it all done and set up. But anyways, let's get going on these errands. Well, everybody, my mom and Matt just got back from his getting his physical. Matthew had a physical today. He has to have that for every year. I think it has something to do with him receiving his benefits or something, his SSI or something, I don't know. But anyways, the center and Dawn requires that Matthew have a physical every year. I'm gonna take the baskets in. Mom's here. Matthew, Mom probably dropped him back off at the center, which has a different name now because it's changed hands, different ownership. Oh boy. Hello.
We're under the lilacs.
Oh yeah, good. I can use those. I can use those pots.
There, so.
Well, that's good. And I took one home the other day that gives me 7. I'm going to dig around my garage and maybe go see if you have more on the back porch.
I would dig around the yard even.
Yeah.
But you can't see just the leaves pots where they lay when I buy things.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave Matthew's here
Okay.
because he's not getting back till 11:30.
11:30, 11:35 or 40.
And here's
Depends on what you
yours.
picked up.
Surprisingly enough, I bought your basket way back in end of February, 1st March, when they first started putting things out. You know?
Yeah.
I bought it. I thought, oh, that's a cute, wonderful wire basket.
Yeah.
They're so useful for gardening, too.
Oh.
And, yeah, they were just barely starting to put the Easter stuff out, pulling the Valentine's Day stuff off and putting the Easter stuff up. And I saw those, and so that's when I bought the basket. It was way back then. The basket you bought me is still on the kitchen table, and I saw that, and I had to laugh.
Well,
Because when
I bought it in March. Actually.
Yeah.
It's been in my bedroom accumulating.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I got, so there.
Lovely.
Uh-huh. So. Now, those are they're packed in, they're bareroot bulbs, peony bulbs, so.
I better get
and I don't think you have that color. It's a different color, you know, I know you have the red ones, and you have the pale pink, and this is sort of in between.
Ah, okay.
You know, that's a pink.
Oh.
And that's just decoration. I had some leftover decoration just to make it look cute. But that's a cute little flower pot, water pot. So that'll be handy.
Yeah, I was thinking that I should get myself a different one. Not styled like that one, but more like this. Because Walmart in Ammon had different styles. And they only had one of those over there. And so I thought maybe I'll come back and buy another one, a different pot. I just haven't done it yet.
And that's a white peony.
Oh.
So,
cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you might want to soak the roots, because I don't know how long they were in Walmart's bins, you know, being bought, sitting there for the last month or two, you know, as people go through and buy, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, you might want to soak them in a little water and then plant them in some really wet soil.
Oh,
and that's just a cute little teacup.
Yeah. Some scrubbies.
Yeah, got you some scrubbies. And some teas. You can try. Those I love those. I buy them all the time. They're expensive, but.
Where do you buy them?
Well, generally, they're Wealth of Health or Natural Grocers. Whoever has the cheapest. Ridley's carries them, but they went up on price.
Ah.
Ridley's went way up on their price.
Well,
so,
That's Ridley's for you.
Yeah. So, I do like these wire baskets. I figured they'll be great for gardening.
Oh,
you know, sturdy. And I was only regretting having not bought myself one. You know, I bought one for you, and I thought, dang, I didn't get me one. But
I think they still have some.
They might still have some. Who knows? They're still got some Easter stuff there at Walmart.
I think I looked in the aisle last week, and they still had a few.
Yeah.
So.
But I thought, I love that color, that green color, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Dang. But then you gave me one, and I went, oh, cool. You know, it's amazing how much we'll like. So, I'm going to use your bathroom, and then I'm going to go and finish running errands. If I'm still in town when Matthew gets home, I may come back and so I can get a little video of him going through his basket.
Oh, yeah, because he wanted to go back to the center.
And he'll be...
miss the ride, picking him up and bringing him home. Getting in trouble with MTM and because he wasn't there.
All right. Well, I am going to use the restroom and bathroom. Then I'll go finish errands. Matthew. Look what I got you.
Be nice to your sister. She's got a gift for you. Okay?
Got you your Easter gift. I brought your Easter gift. Yeah. Here. You got a little twist tie here. Gotta undo this little twist tie. Yep. Okay. Now you can leave that right there. There you go. Now pull it out. There you go. There. Oh, you got a dinosaur. Mm-hmm. You can put with your collection on your shelf. Got some sidewalk chalk in case you want to draw on the sidewalk. Got a little football. Because you like football. Huh?
Yeah.
Some pens. And some pencils. And a coloring book so you can draw. What's that? Oops, I left my... And it's a football basket. I got you a football bucket. And there you got you have some stories of Jesus, just like on The Chosen. And you can color them. You can use your pens and your pencils, and you can color. See, you can color this. See, there's Jesus. Okay? I know, you've been watching The Chosen a lot.
Yep.
There. What do you say?
You, Mama.
You're welcome, Matt.
His favorite videos now.
Yep. Okay. I love you. Yeah. All right. Did you need me to give you a haircut?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
You're okay? Or do you want a haircut?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he wants a haircut.
All right. I'll get the stuff and give you a haircut then.
All right, Mama.
Okay, Matt. There you go. Got your haircut. Looking good. That smells really good, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you got some new deodorant for Easter. Yeah.
Mama.
Okay.
Mommy.
All right.
He likes his new haircut. You like your new haircut?
Yes.
Okay. And you got everything mostly cleaned up. All right.
You.
Yes.
Mom.
You're so funny.
Mom.
Anyways, I'm going to go and finish running my errands now.
Okay.
And then go home and clean up after the rodents and gotta mow my lawn. My lawn's getting like 6 to 8 inches long now. It keeps growing. He's got quarters, Mom. You know what that means. He wants to go spend them.
Yeah.
Okay. Say bye, Matt.
Bye, Mom.
You're so funny. All right, everybody. I'm pretty much done with my errands. My stomach is telling me I need to go home and have lunch. It's after 12 o'clock. So I'm going to go home, have lunch, and see what I can get done inside today, since there is a very cold wind blowing. And I mean, it is cold. I'm pretty sure that wind chill is like 27 degrees. It might be 50 degrees outside, but it sure feels so much colder with that wind. Anyways, I'm gonna get going here, and I will see you all when I get home. Well, folks, I didn't get a lot done today, but I did clean up the dirt piles here in the lawn. That one's buzzing. There was a dirt pile here. There's a big old dirt pile here. And, you know, remember all those other dirt piles we had out. Especially the one that was right next to that. A little more dirt thrown and they would have buried the darn things. Just shows how much. Well, I still got to get this tree staked up. I watered it really good, and once more it is leaning at an angle, blown over by the strong winds coming up out of the southwest. Usually the winds coming out of the southwest are warm. Today it's been cold, very cold. I've spent the majority of this beautiful day in the house. I actually laid down on the couch and took a nap. It helped a wee bit. I have just been so incredibly tired today. I think maybe it was just all the traveling this last weekend, going down to my daughter's house for my grandson's baptism, and driving home. I got home, about like 9 o'clock last night? Oh boy, I know, I hope you can hear me over the wind, but I got all the little trees watered, and the little fruit trees down there got watered. My apricot is pretty blossoms, but it's been so cold and windy, no bees out, so not that I was going to let it have fruit this year anyways. I mean, this is one of those I got at Costco that literally had no roots last year, and I had to help it regrow its roots. This year it needs to get its roots established in the ground. It doesn't need to be making fruit for me. We can have fruit next year. The Nanking cherries are starting to bloom though. Another couple of days and this bush will be snowy white with cherry blossoms. They're beautiful. They smell gorgeous. And the sun is getting low in the sky. We're going to have a beautiful sunset. I may come out and just set up the camera, or I just may come out as the sun's going down and catch it. As windy as it is, it'd probably blow my tripod over. You'd get a beautiful view of the deep blue sky and the power lines. But yeah, sun's going down. It's almost to the horizon. Well, that's all for this video. Well, not for this video, for today. This is Monday, and this is what I did, which is not much of anything. Let's go in the house. Did get one thing done. The one thing I got done today. This tree has been in a different pot, and I need it. It's a deeper pot, but it didn't have a lot of dirt. It was very shallow in it. Well, I've got an equally shallow planter bowl, but it can spread its roots out a little wider, and it's got more dirt in here than it had in the original pot. And I think it looks much better in this pot. This is actually a Norfolk pine. Comes from the tropical Norfolk Islands. It really can't tolerate temperatures under 45 degrees. So it's not an outdoor plant. I can't plant this one inside. These things in their natural habitat will grow up to 40 feet tall. My ceilings aren't that high. So, shallow, wide pot. Keep it potted similar to how you would do a bonsai. That will slow its growth and keep it a tree that I can maintain for the next 20 years in my house. Unlike this monstrosity, which is a ficus, and for some reason, I thought it would be a great idea, and so did my mom, to put it in a great big giant pot, and it wants to grow to be a great big giant tree. I also need to get it watered. It's been it's been a week and a day since it's been watered, so it's probably time to fill up the old 5-gallon pink bucket and pour 5 gallons of water on it. Do that about once a month. the aloe. Let's see if I can back up a little and get this whole thing in the frame. This thing is huge, but it's beautiful, and it actually is doing so well. Its color is deepened up. It was actually looking a little pale. So its color has gotten so much deeper since I got it in this pot. Yeah, it's loving its new pot. And it's loving this north window. It gets just enough sunlight here. It's doing quite well. My starts, they've all perked up. Except for half the marigolds, I've lost them. But I did pick up some more seeds while I was in town today. I've been looking for enough pots because I got to get these guys in new pots. And then I got to get them someplace else because they're too tall for these little shelves now. I need deeper shelves for them. And my cats are still constantly underfoot. Huh? Say yes, I want to be petted. I need to be petted. You disappeared on us for 2 days? That wasn't nice. Yep. I am constantly tripping over Rosie. Yes. She is constantly under my feet, on my lap. I can't sit down. Well, I think it's official. I definitely lost a whole bunch of marigolds. And the big ones here I am going to actually get into pots too. They need to come out of here. They're getting too big for these little starter trays. Well, I didn't lose any of my nasturtiums, but I sure got a whole bunch that are still looking pretty sad. And some leaves that are just turned yellow. Yeah, you can see they turned yellow. Those leaves will all dry up and die. But we've got some new leaves. They're popping out with some new leaves. Already got a little bit of new growth there. And nothing actually died in this tray. I think nasturtiums are a little more resilient. But just something I got to remember. If I go out of town and I have seeds start, they'll survive in the house without the heat mat and without the lights for a couple of days. Just make sure the trays are full of water. Turn everything off. And then everything will do well. It'll do well. It didn't need the heat from it was warm enough in the house. It would have survived. And lesson learned. When heat mats, they do dry things out. Yep, still got a little water in the bottom there. Let's check this one. Yep, still got a little water in the bottom there. But I feel bad about that. I was going to do it and then I forgot. But I've got 2 more packets. And we're going to do this. I'm going to get my white marigolds this year. All right, everyone. I'll see you in a little bit when we go out and watch the sun dip below the horizon. The wind is still cold out there, so I don't really want to spend too much time outside. And it's still blowing pretty hard. So I really don't want to try putting the tripod up because it probably would just get blown over. See you in a few minutes. Busy with something and I totally forgot. But guess what I still see? There's the last little glimpse of the sun dropping down. We're still getting to see the sun go down. There it is, between all those trees. And I think it's gone now. I think it's gone. Beautiful, beautiful night sky we're gonna have. Well, anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and let's see what Tuesday brings and how tired I am when I get home from work. It's gonna be a tiring day tomorrow, but I'll get through it. Hopefully, if the winds go away, I'll be able to get another bag of seed pods raked up or something. I'm so tired of trying to get this lawn ready to be mowed only to have the wind kick up and cover it with seed pods. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you in the morning.